All right, I'm not sure if this is working or not, but I've been having problems with my streaming today, so I'm trying to see if this bad boy's working. All right. Okay, cool. So it's working all right now? I was having some issues earlier, so I was worried something was up. I had to do a whole bunch of rebooting and etc., etc., etc. All right, cool. All right, so that makes me feel better. What's up, Keith? So what I want right now, actually, I need to just wait. No, I'm done with that. Let's see. I think I got some raids I gotta hit real quick. All right, let's do these jokester nodes. What my plan is here is I gotta finish my T4 video. Super exciting stuff. I want to look at the Sinister 6 T4s, put them in my list, and kind of finalize where I think I'm going to put them. I'm going to do a video on my own, obviously on my own, but I'm going to do a video after that I'm going to put out there that's just the rankings. So this is kind of just I'm just playing and chilling, and I'm going to place those new Sinister 6 on my rankings and then go from there. Sinister 6 do, Keith? Are you saying that just to be good they need to... I haven't even looked at their T4s yet. And that's essentially what I'm going to do right after I run this Gamma. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's ultimately what I want to look at, because I've just kind of ignored it a bit. I don't know if you've ever seen my ridiculous spreadsheet that ranks everything. And by ridiculous, I mean amazing. But I've got this monster spreadsheet that's just got all of the T4s on it. Yeah. I really wish. Right here, auto basic. Just make it say A, B. Yeah, that's super lame. I mean, I'm all for T4, you know, good upgrades, but I mean, they cost so much gold, which we don't have enough of. Right now, people probably have a stash if they saved it because of the whatever you want to call it, the calendar and the offers if people bought those. But you know, level 75 is coming, and I did a, I wonder what, I think I should look and see what I thought. I think I did an estimate on what I thought that would cost. Where is that? Right here. Where did I do that? Yeah, I haven't even done that. I've only got a select group at 70. Yeah, it's insane. I have a... Where did I have that? Oh, it must be at the top here. I think it's at the top of this. Yeah, so my estimate from 70 to 75 is basically 3.5 million per tune. All right, there you go, perfect. 4 million. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm in Grumpy Old Mutants. Grumpy Old Mutants, Luca. Yeah, 4 million wouldn't surprise me, and that's why I made this video that I was basically arguing when they had that Goldgate 2.0 or whatever you want to call it, where they had that offer go out. You know, I'm like, look, just give the offer to everybody, because the amount of gold people would get, you know, I think I ended up getting, I haven't done the math, but it looked like most people got between 10 and 11 million, which is like 4% of the gold you need in the game. You know, it's nothing. Let's see if we can... I don't want to use that yet. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, I mean, I think I've currently got like 12 mil saved or something. But that's, I mean, so that's at 3 tunes to level 75. I mean, that's nothing. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, LA. That's why I was arguing that I thought it would be fine to just let that offer go in the game. No, I love the fact that they did the calendar for the free-to-play folks. I think that's important. But I still just think it's... I don't know. There's going to be a gigantic bottleneck. I think a ton of people actually did, for the most part. I've heard of even free-to-play players kind of sunk their teeth into it, which I'd love to know how much Fox Next made off of those offers. Yeah, exactly, LA. I totally agree. Nobody really knows, Luca. I mean, there was a data mine that I think said she was coming in some orbs, but you know, those things are always subject to change, and I'm frankly expecting Fox Next to keep her to be pretty exclusive for a while, and just I wouldn't be surprised if I were them, honestly, and this is super selfish, but like, I'd leave her out of them for the time being, and then you know, have another month or so of offers for her. I know it's super annoying, but she's just, I don't know, she's really good, and obviously Fear the Darkness is gonna real quickly be, you know, not this hard. Oh wait, what am I doing? Not this hard challenge that they had hoped it would be for so long. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if they put her in the orbs with a lower chance of dropping, just to say, well, she's in the orbs. I have 7 on men. I don't remember. Was she a blitz or a campaign? I can't remember for the life of me. Regardless, whatever she was, I always blitz hard, so I'm sure that was part of it. But in the campaign event, I would have used cores to refresh every day. But I definitely bought her orbs, I think, every time they came up. Maybe not the very first time. And I think I probably got pretty lucky with some of her drops too. And then I think I have 4 red on her, so that helps. Yeah, she was just a campaign, no blitz, right? I just couldn't remember. I'm assuming the Pants of Hulk / Cabal situation where they're gonna, you know, put some tunes in an orb is they're gonna have, she's gonna be one of them they put in there. Yeah, I've actually done really good with Rhino too. I only bought his initial orb, and I'm working towards 6 stars, I think, on him, if I remember right. I don't remember. I have to look at it. Yeah, because Minerva was the first one that like introduced those kind of weird orbs, right? I think hers were all tech or something. All right, so I think that's, now I'm going to look at, all right, so now I think that's all I can do in game at the moment. We're gonna have a blitz coming soon, so I'm going to look at, let's see, so I got that, that's the only raid, can't launch another one. Let's just make sure we're doing okay, not great, not terrible. I like to try to stay top 50 if possible. Make sure I've done all my store stuff. I got one of these today. That was exciting. Oh my god, 9. So a few more and I can T13 her. Okay, and then the orbs are red. Probably wait until tonight to open those. No reason to. All right. Oh, was it Kree? Yeah, I think you're right. That sounds more familiar. All right, so now what I'm gonna be doing here, and I know to some this might not be very exciting, but let's jump over to this, and I'm gonna be going back and forth on, so let's zoom in a bit here. Alright, so I want to go to, alright, so let's look at Vulture. How does that show up on the screen? Show up right? What's up? How do you say that? I'll just call you Master. Alright, so let's see. The first basic here, let's see. The upgrade is 40%. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, 40%. Right. And 10% additional damage per negative effect. Alright, so let's do this. Screen a bit. You guys, let's see, what are you guys saying? Yeah. You know what I should do? Let me see if I can do something here. Let me try to add another Chrome window here. All right. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's weird. It's super annoying. It changes both of them at the same time. I was hoping to have a split screen there. I'll figure that out later. All right. So that's all right.
Above the poverty and rose above the pain, my friend became the savior of the white city of chains. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero.
Let me just check something real quick, make sure it's working. All right. Let's see. Galali. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do you guys got some questions here? Let me just check these real quick. What is another good raid team instead of Menardians? Well, anybody with Ultron, obviously. And then, I mean, the defenders are good, Shield's good. Wakanda's allegedly decent. I haven't tried Wakanda yet. I've just seen and heard pretty poor things about how they punch up. So, alright, so Vultures, let's see, so his jump here is 40 primary and then plus negative. So I need to pull this off to the side a bit. Alright, and I need to do this. Okay, so at least, alright. So what I'm doing here is plus 40% damage primary, which gives me 250 total, and then plus 10% additional damage per negative effect, which gives 240. So that I would classify as a, what is that exactly? How would I, it's not total crap. It's gonna depend where he ranks, but I'll call it a, probably an okay increase. Let's just make sure this, and this is one of the things I need to change that. That's 180. Where's my 180? I gotta make sure those are right. And then what's 240? 240. And passive is what? 200? Yeah, 200. So what's the special upgrade? So special's 220. All right, perfect. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna say for Vulture's basic here. I mean, we'll see where it ranks, or where the damage ranks on it, but I need to zoom out a little bit here. I'm gonna call it an okay to start. And then since it's got damage, I need to do this. Actually, I need to do that. And then what we do here is we figure out the damage of Vulture. And let's make sure I double check exactly what I put in there. Yeah, it was announced on one of the blogs. I thought it was Fury, so it's 7-star, level 70, tier 11. 5. Yeah. So let's look at what his stats are for no red stars, level 70, gear 11. So this is what I always look at when I'm kind of determining what to put in there. So his damage at that point is 6986. So let's go to the bottom here. 6986, 6986. And then what is it, 1.4? Yeah, alright, so I'll put that there. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll rank these bad boys. So, and I'll put them down here at the bottom. I'll show that later. Alright, so next is Vulture Special. So what is it? Fight or flight. So what's this change? So guarantees offense down for 2 turns. Guarantees slow. And a 60% increase in damage. Alright, so like I said, and that was for primary and all adjacent. Plus, that's pretty solid actually. Plus 60% damage primary. Adjacent, and that gets you to 300. What was the slow percent? Plus 30% to apply slow, plus 30% to apply slow, which makes it 100%. So that's the guaranteed there. And then what was the last one? Offense down for, oh yeah. Offense down for 2 turns. I'm going to put in here up from 1 to 2. And that should be it, right? Yep, all right. So then, since it's a damage, I've got to do this a little bit different where I get this in here. Copy, paste. And then that searches for Vulture. So that way it makes sure that's the same. And then what did I say? 1.6. All right. Then we'll rank that. All right. That seems like it's probably going to be pretty good, actually. Guaranteed slow, a debt. So I'm going to actually put that. I'm going to pull a good down just in case because I'm anticipating that being a good T4 upgrade. Even before I get the damage on it, if that makes sense. Yeah, Rona doesn't count, it's just minions. KU, how long have you been playing for? Let's see, let's check Vulture's alt. So what does it change there? 60 damage, 5% speed. What's up, Daka? Haha, yeah, you like that 7-star red Phoenix? Or, I'm sorry, 7 red star Phoenix? Yeah, be patient, KU. It takes a long time, man. I wasn't even an early player. I started in May of, not this year, but last year. So, you know, if you've been playing just for 6 months, give it time. It is definitely a marathon game. So let's see, this was a plus 60% damage. 60% damage. Oops. All enemies. See my terrible typing and spelling. And that gets it to 320. And then plus or minus 5% speed bar. Minus 5% speed bar to minus 25%. That actually seems pretty solid too. I'm just gonna give it an okay though, because actually no, with speed bar is always nice. So, no, yeah, it might be a low good. Put it there for now. And there's damage again, so gotta copy that one and just do that, and then put that at 1.6 again. All right. Yeah, just keep, yeah, no problem, man. Just keep, I'm telling you, it's here. So I'm going to jump something for, just for KU here for a second. So I want you to look at something. And now don't, again, remember I'm at, let's see. I want to show you how many days I'm in. Where's that in achievements? So I'm at 404 days. Okay. So, and remember, I am like, I don't know, I tout myself as this crazy and efficient, like always focused on just being as pristine and efficient as I can be. So, you know, my roster is probably going to be better than most at 404, plus I've spent some money on the game, but I have not had great luck for red stars. So ignore the fact that these guys are favorited. I'm just doing that because I'm farming shards for them. But you can see, like, the stuff I've got almost every, but I think I've got 63 not maxed tunes. Colossus, Captain Marvel. And this is all from grinding nodes. I wouldn't buy an offer for Luke Cage or Quake or anything like that. Nick Fury, I should hopefully get 7 stars next go. I also had a crazy amount of premium orbs. I blitzed like a mad person. That's a huge KU. Yeah. Rescue, I don't have max. Falcon, I don't have maxed. Hulk, I'm obviously don't have max. I'm getting closer. I'm actually semi-happy with that. Shuri, I don't have max, and I don't even have her 6 stars. I just got that 5 red stars. I'm pretty happy about that. Granted, I don't like them. America Chavez, I don't have maxed. Carnage, I don't have maxed. Goblin, I don't have maxed. These new X-Men, I don't. I could max him. Don't have him maxed. I didn't go hard for these Wakandans at all, so they're nowhere near it. Hand Sword, so I haven't been farming her. Cable, I could max out. Rhino, I didn't do much with him. So then from there, it's just really minions that I've not, you know, I've got some of these guys I could max out, some of them I can't. Oh, Shocker's in the game. Look at that. I don't even remember. Was that new? I don't remember that. Maybe he's been there for a while and I just haven't paid attention. I hope his blitz isn't tonight. Anyway, so point is, KU is like, this is where my roster's at since like last May. And I am like I said, I am crazy about making sure I never waste any energy. I blitz. Here, I'll show you this. So, like, I'll show you my blitz wins. I think it's like 18,000 something. Yeah, 18,000 blitz wins. I mean, that's just stupid. So I do pretty good in arena, typically top 5. So I don't know. Stay strong. All right, so let's get back to this. All right. Yeah, okay, I think so too, Platt. All right, so where are we at with this? We are at Vulture's passive. So what's the difference in his passive here between 4 and 5? Also, this no change there. All right, so on allied death, gain deflect. So plus 30% for deflect. And wow, 15% on speed bar. And then 5% block chance for each city hero. So that could be a 50% chance. That's an interesting. That passive actually seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to come up in an offers too. I'm hoping is again. I really was hoping they were switching the blitzes to this weekend, but we'll see. I might end up blitzing here shortly instead of doing these rankings, because if he's the blitz tune, I'm jumping on that. I'm not doing this. All right, so let's see. So let's see, plus 30% chance to gain deflect on allied death. It's now 100. And then what was the plus 15% speed? Oh, that's crazy. speed bar and it's speed bar on enemy death and enemy death. That's now 25. And then there's another one, which was plus, what was it, 5%? Yeah. Plus 5% block chance per city hero, which is 10%. All right. That's actually pretty solid. So you're guaranteed a deflect on your ally's death. The speed bar jump is pretty good. And additional block chance, which is, if you're just PvPing, it's 50% block chance, which is pretty good. But now the things I don't like is ally death is circumstantial, enemy death is circumstantial, and so is city here. So I'm just gonna rate this as okay for the time being. All right, so now let's get into the next one. So I copy all these, I paste them here, I put shocker. How much time we got? 4 minutes until. What I need to check is make sure that my alliance, come on, baby, has got their donations in. You guys all know about the trick to make sure that there's my alarm to make sure that I check that. Yeah, I think it's on the 11th too. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely buy the offer unless it's stupid. But let's just check this real quick. I'm checking this in game to make sure that everybody's got their donations in. There's a little trick in case. You guys know about the trick for the Alliance donations? If someone doesn't have it in, how to make sure you get it. We're solid, but if say you were like one person short, if you guys figure that out or know how to do that. So shocker. All right, so let's get the shocker here. All right, so let's go down here. So attack primary target for 280 piercing. So the only change there is 60% piercing. All right.
It's delicious.
Okay, so Plat, so what happens is right at reset, so so in 2 minutes or whatever, when it goes through, go in, get the 2 boxes, go back out, and then go back, well, hold on, let me think. So you get the 2 boxes, you should be able to donate immediately, go back out, and then go back in, and you should get the 3rd box. It's basically, if you donate right at reset or right after the reset, and you can do it for, I think we've gotten up to 2 or 3 missing, definitely 2 people missing. I know you can do it for 1. So do it right at that reset or right after the reset, and you'll pick up the last person. It's actually super nice. Does that make sense? Tech primary. So 280. I have a hard time ranking the piercing ones too because I don't know how good their damage is. 60% piercing is pretty solid though, so I'm gonna say it's good, but I'm not really thinking it's gonna be that great. I don't know if it's a bug, honestly. I've just taken it as something that Foxnext put in the game to allow alliances to you know, if somebody doesn't donate, to make sure that they get that third box, because I think it would cause so many more problems within alliances for people not donating. If you can just pick it up by, you know, getting, because making sure 24 people do that every day is a pain. So if someone's on vacation or whatever, I assumed it was Boxnext being allowing us to make sure that we can pick it up. So I mean, maybe it is a bug. I don't know. I don't think it's a bug, but who knows? What's up, Clone? Let me know if you get it to work. So what are we looking at here? All right, so it's 5 o'clock. So let's actually, let me do before. Actually, I just want to make sure that we. All right, so see, so Plat, in your case, you probably only got 2. You'd click continue, you'd click donate, and then you'd go back out. You might not even have to go this far. All right, good. Juggernaut Blitz, I don't care about that. Though I will show, actually maybe I'll just, and then you don't have to go this far out, and then you just go back in, and then you should get the third box. See, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I love it. And look, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but for me, it's, I really hope it's not a bug, because God, that would be really annoying when you get 1 or 2 people. And the part that it really, we noticed it when we had new people, or we discovered it when we had new people join, because they can't donate for 24 hours. So in my mind, it was like, oh, okay, this is kind of for that. On top of, you know, what I was mentioning before, if someone just doesn't, you know, get, you know, in, should I do this? And I personally, let's see where I got here. Oh, 99. That's actually really good. What's top 25? I wanted to start trying to go for top 25, but this right here, that is just dumb. I mean, look at it's just crazy. In one day. Yeah, well, it's not bad. I guess top 100 for, all right. You know, let's go ahead and do the, I'll show you guys how I start a blitz. 105 in this one. It's pretty solid too. What is, yeah, I'm not going to get top 10. What is top 10? Or let's see. 2.5. That was 1.3. All right. Anyway. The blitzing techniques here. I'll show you guys. And not that anyone does it differently, but I've been helping some folks in my alliance. If you don't know how to blitz, basically it's all about tier building, and you start off as low as you can with your worst team and build up, and then when you get to this whatever tier 1.4, you just make sure you have a team that can win. So yeah, Plat, whenever you get somebody who joins your alliance or whatever and they can't donate, that's what you got to do to make sure that you get that third box. It's pretty nice. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, that is huge. I am maxing him out, even though he sucks, but still. Who do I want to hit? You find anything else? Is there anybody new in the Blitz store, or any new orbs or anything? Gotta share that. You said arena, right? Yeah, shoot, man. Let me know if you guys find any of this stuff. That's, I really hope they have more of that stuff. I just feel like the Wakandans need to be. Okay, yeah, chakra orbs in. Yeah, I'm the same way, Clone. I'll show you after. Oh, actually, because I don't really care about this blitz, but I'll come back and finish that in a minute. Alright, so... Alright, first let's check here to make sure there's... let's buy some of the stuff. Oh, wait. Don't buy until you know the milestones are there. Ugh. Alright, I screwed up. Luckily, I only bought one. Alright, so where's my arena? Nice. Yeah, so what? I've got 40,000 arena store credits, so I'm going to be farming him up for sure. Let's see. Oh, the rest of these guys I've got all at 7. Yeah, so and what I do is I normally build these until about 40,000, and then I do the orbs, and I open those up whenever I need ABCs to level somebody up. Let's see what else is anything's changed in here. Looks like this is all. I still haven't decided how I feel about these elites and the promos. I gotta look at some math on that. Let's look at these orbs real quick. Are all these guys? Let's see if any percent's changed here. Oh, there you go. So Shocker's 10% for your red star drops. Let's see if there's any new tunes here that we don't recognize. Who wasn't in here before? I think M'Baku was always in here. Quay was added recently. Gabi was there. Yeah, so it's all pretty much the same. Let's see. Yeah, there's your Shocker orbs, Civil Disorder stuff. Juggernaut, basics, who cares? Gold, training, Mega Ultimus, milestones. Alright. Let's see, what else are we missing? That's just the event is that neighborhood watch. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Gary. That's it's nice to be able to farm him now. I really want a Koye too. Killmonger's obviously in what is it? What's he in? What is he in? I forget. He's in one of the stores. Raid store. I'm not farming him yet though because I'm trying to get supplies and I'm not really focusing on the Wakandans. Alright, so we still got 4 days there. This should be yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty much. Alright, let's see what in-game mail we're getting here. Neighborhood watch. Here, what's this? Yeah, so there's this July 11th and July 18th. I love that they put for how long he's in there. That's awesome. Good job, Fox Next. You're telling us exactly how long it's in there for. Money. It's just... Oh, that's huge, Gary. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd be building that up too. Let's see, and we already saw Shocker down here in the roster. They didn't add anyone else, right? No, just Shocker. Alright, let's get back to that blitz and just push that through. Oops, I accidentally skipped somebody. Oh, well. That's fine. The only thing at these lower tiers I try to avoid, like a Luke Cage and Crossbones combo, or multiple tank, like Luke Cage, Hulk, and Crossbones, or Captain America, and all that kind of thing. All right. I feel like I might lose this one, actually. They seem to be hitting me pretty hard. Or maybe not. Should be able to win. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Ugh, really? I need to slow this down. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's not gonna win that. So I'm quitting battle already, which is hilarious. Normally, no matter what how crappy the team is, they always win on tier 1. So, well, whatever. But I'm convinced my tinfoil hat that I'm wearing. I'm convinced that at times, depending on the blitz, they make it harder. Because there are times I literally just auto those without thinking. If I lose this one, I'll definitely be wearing my tinfoil hat. Excuse me. Aim security. So silly that she's got a 2-turn slow and a 1-turn taunt. Yeah, I've kind of wondered the same thing, Platt. It just, I don't know. I gave up trying to figure out what it was. Just like, you know what, maybe they make it harder, maybe they don't, but I'm just glad they fixed that where you can quit battle and keep your tier. That makes things a lot better. Yeah, I mean, TV, that I'll call you TV soul. You know, that the answer to that's going to vary depending who you ask. So if you've got, you know, decent cores and you're close, for sure. Let me ask you this: how well do you do in arena? Or are you rich? That's my other question. And by rich, I mean willing to spend, you know, money that you have in excess of on this game. I would never want to encourage somebody to use money that they need to pay their bills with on a mobile game. No matter how much they love it or are addicted to it. I'll run a recovery group for all of us later. That's my next life. Recovery for mobile gaming addicts. So top 80 is, TV Soul, do you mind if I ask you how many cores you have now? If you don't want to share it, that's fine. Top 80 makes me a little shaky on that. Do you spend money on cores? Because top 80, if I was top 80 in cores, I would not, or top 80 in arena, I don't know if I'd be spending cores to necessarily refresh the store. Then he's not totally wrong. Though the devil is giving this enjoyment of a game, so 3K cores. TV Soul, I don't know. I like to have a stash of cores. I've got over 10,000 at the moment. I'm top 5 in arena like every day. So I'm very different. I like to keep those for special events, for when you know, like Like right now for Rhino, I refresh his energy at 50 cores every day. I refresh my energy at 50 cores a day. So I spend all my cores on that. And then if there's something else that I just know I want to refresh for, I use it there. So at 3K cores, I honestly would be a little hesitant doing that. It's not a terrible thing, to be honest with you, but I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know. I'm not sure I do. How close are you to getting what you need for Ultron? And look, full disclosure, I totally refreshed the store. I refreshed both stores. I refreshed the War store too. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't do that. I 100% did it. I'm trying to look at your specific situation and think if that's smart given where you're at. So, again, I don't know if that'll change your opinion or not, but... Yeah, I wouldn't. Then TV, so I wouldn't. I think you're going to burn through those cores way too quickly. Honestly, it sucks. You know, you want it really quickly. I get it, but I wouldn't do it. I think you're too far away. Oh yeah, Grand. Where I haven't looked at that in a little bit. I need to. You're talking about pre? What do you mean by pre? There's... there should be a lot of that. Oh yeah. I only did it when I was getting into Fear the Darkness. I don't do it after it. Once I beat it, or once I got my 5 for Fear the Darkness, I did not refresh the stores again, and I won't. I gotcha. And where are you at, Grand? Yeah, I mean, look, ultimately, TV, it's up to you. I personally wouldn't do it given that situation. Your decision. I mean, and the main reason I say this is because, you know, and it's like, who said it? Platt said it. You know, you end up regretting it because you could go 3 days in a row refreshing the store and not getting one item you need. So you'll burn 600 cores and get nothing. So that's why I'm hesitant to do it. So, I mean, how many days are you going to do that for? And then all of a sudden your 3,000 is, you know, nothing. Gotcha. Yeah, I keep dropping, Grant. I was actually, when I did that run at 19, I think I was originally like 10th or something. I almost got 7th. But the last node just killed me. I had to redo it like 3 times, so I lost a whole bunch of time. Yeah, even TV, even with just doing the regular store, I what's that, 150 a day? Yeah, I don't know, man. I know how often I did it and how disappointed I was not to get what I needed, and I was towards the end when I did it, and I had a ton of cores. So if you can live with the disappointment of not getting what you want, and just continue and just essentially lose all those cores, then yeah, go for it. But you know, it's still the cores, they bleed up quick. I had at the time, I think I had like 6,000 or 7,000 cores when I did it, and I burned it down to almost nothing doing that in the store. You know, I've since built it way back up, but it took, you know, staying on top of Arena. I'm sure I bought an offer. There's no way I could have gotten it back that fast. Because I didn't want to have, you know, no cores to be able to do what I needed to do with. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm answering your question. I'm giving a politician answer. Nice, Lenny. Yeah, that definitely makes a difference. I'm always impressed with people who compete at high levels who don't spend any money on the game. It definitely, it takes a lot of patience. You know, I was talking to Casino and some of the other content creators. Like, what do you guys consider? What makes a whale? Like, how much money makes a whale? I've always been curious about that. I'm sure everyone thinks differently. Like, if you spent $1,000 on the game, if you spent $10,000 on the game, if you spent $30,000 in the game, like, these are the levels that some of these people are spending. There's a guy that I used to play with in my alliance who's spending, I think he said $200 or $300 a week on the game. Now he went to a much, I think he's in Black Wakanda now, but man, he was dropping some cash. You know, I was like, yeah, dude, you got to do you. Don't, you know, I loved having him in the alliance, but it was like, go compete at the higher tiers, you know. Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to get Ultron because he's good, obviously, but I don't know. I don't want, in my mind, it's like, because I did it where I just, that itch of getting him, it's just like you can't stop it, you know. So you got to really be careful of how much you scratch that itch. Man, is my game being laggy? You know, knowing that it's still gonna take a while. These are just my, if you're wondering why I'm putting this team together, it's because I know I don't have them on a team. That's the only reason. Yep, exactly. It's exactly what Gary's saying. Yeah, so he went through all of that and still doesn't have what he needs. And that's a whole nother thing, is like, my recommendation is have the gear for Ultron too. I kept telling people, don't, as much as I love Captain Marvel and I've been touting how awesome she is since she was released or like pre-release or whatever, I was like, don't T13 her because you need those adamantium for Ultron. So to me, it's, you know, spend, oops. If you get 24, then sure, go ahead. You know, that's hilarious. One, he goes after a minion or summons, and then the dodges. But yeah, if you get 24 adamantium, then go ahead. But Steven, I don't even know what constitutes a whale in other games, to be honest with you. This is the first time I've ever played a game where I legitimately considered and did spend money on it. I take that back. League of Legends, I spent money on skins. For these milestone, honestly, Lena, these milestone, whatever you want to call them, events, I did that when it was Captain Marvel, but for these orbs, I don't know. I also am in a different situation than most, where I've got a lot of tunes pretty high up. So I don't really necessarily care about the milestone orbs, even though I did get 10 Captain Marvel shards yesterday or the day before, which I was super stoked about. This song is amazing. What is this song? 3 red hearts by Abstraction. That's hilarious. Playing into our gamer hearts. Yeah, that's sweet, Gary. Yeah, I was just all about immediately 7-starring Ultron and having him in my timed run. I think that's all I can bring in. No, I think I've got one more of these scrub type teams. also have Miles. So I'm gonna her. This team actually loses from time to time. Let's bring in Deadpool instead. Yeah. Yeah, if you're free to play, I would. If you're free to play, definitely do not use your cores to refresh the store. Do not do that. Well, all the three of these teams suck. So the Wolverine's going to be the pain. All right, I think let's try it. Miles, the Juggernaut counter. I guess that's fine. Really need to kill this pyro. That should be good enough. Yep. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, the grinding on the time, it is what it is, but it's just, I think I did the timed run in a day, maybe two. Only because I had saved up for those T13s, and I did not use the adamantium on Captain Marvel. And I'm actually not even, I'm gonna save it for Ultron's T14, so I probably won't even T13 or. Man, my game, I don't know what's going on, but it's being really laggy right now. Ooh, 3 point something? 3-3? 3-3-5. 3-3-6 if you want to round up. I've actually had really, not bad luck, but not good luck with red stars either. But I think if I had more, I don't know, higher level red stars, that I'd be better off. I think all of my aim is 4 to 6 red stars, which is infuriating. Oh, no kidding. Wow, you have been watching me for a while. Yeah, that was a long time ago I got hacked. God, that was annoying too. I was so pissed. Foxnex just was like, we don't know what the problem is. I'm like, dude, I like literally showing them screenshots of this guy talking smack to my alliance, and like, just, it was terrible. Yeah, and Lenny, that's where I'm like, I like to think that, you know, my efficiency and just the way I do things is a part of that. Obviously, spending money as a content creator as well will help get some of those shards early on. I'm also I really like the $25 3000 energy offer. It comes up like a couple times a month, I think. I think that's a really good value. I really, really like it. So. That's actually pretty good, Gary. The gammas tend to be really hard to get. Gotta pick up the wife and kids from the aeroport tonight. So we only got a couple hours left. Gotta get through this blitz and get those Sinister 6 rankings done and the video done. Interesting. I don't know my Wakandans well enough to know who they can beat. Huh. I guess I'll try this one. Alright, who should I go at first? I feel like Kree Royal Guard. Taunt. I never know what to do with these guys. Yeah, see, it's like... I knew that I probably should have just basic, but whatever. I'll show you one in a second, Luca. I'm about to get to them. I have a full Avengers team that I like. This is so weird that the game is being so laggy on. The Avengers team that I use is what is it? Wasp, Ant-Man, Black Widow, Hulk, and Captain America. And they do pretty well. Now, again, this is low-tier blitzing, so it's not really going to be a good indication, unfortunately. But I am able to win with them in Tier 8, 1, and 2. But I did try against defenders. They're not going to beat your Guardians or top tier teams, but at least they're semi-worthwhile. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like in the last 3 hours I've been playing, and it's just been lagging like crazy. And I'm on BlueStacks, so I don't... And my internet connection is like really, really good. I don't know what's going on. It's just like... Yeah, I don't know what's up. Alright, so here's that Avengers squad. 203k. You can see most of that's Black Widow. We've got a 5 Red Star Wasp, woohoo. And then Cap's built up pretty good. Ant-Man sucks, and Hulk is pretty low, but... Or not pretty low, but he's... Of this group, he's lower. Yeah, I agree, Steven. I just... She should be an Avenger. I mean, how's she... Well, yeah, I mean, how's she not an... It's just dumb. Whatever. Sometimes I know that they keep... they being Fox next, certain tags from tunes because they think it'll, you know, mess with something in the game. But the Avengers are so bad that it's like, even if it made them a semi-meta team, it's like, great. I don't know. I mean, I know they're wearing armor, but I'm not sure I'd consider them like a power armor type. I'm trying to think what the difference between Falcon and them would be, but I don't know. Alright, so let's do these guys. So it's nice because now I can keep Cap from taunting and spreading defense up. You just got so many different like CC type stuff in this. It's just nice. Taunt with my Hulk. Yeah, I mean, look at. I wish her focus helped determined whether she chained or not. So like when you get you know, a red star or something, that it's just, it helps that. Yeah, then if it's pure Stark tech, then that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Thor's terrible, Luca, so you don't want him. Black Widow's good, and Hawkeye's terrible, so you don't want to touch him. Who am I forgetting? Because I've got 3 on the screen and those 2. Who am I forgetting? Hawkeye, Thor, these 3. Oh, Iron Man. That's hilarious. Yeah, Iron Man doesn't stay on it. He's a power armor as far as I'm concerned. That's why I totally forgot about him. That's hilarious. The Avenger. Or maybe not the, but the one who started the MCU. This is crazy laggy. What is going on? Yeah, so honestly, I wouldn't touch. I mean, Hawkeye is just so disappointing. I was hoping they were gonna change his kit a little bit with Endgame. You know, just maybe like Ronin in him a little bit or something, but. I mean, an all Avengers team is. They're not good. I mean, mine is a hybrid, technically, because Ant-Man and Wasp don't have Avengers tags, but I call it Avengers team, because they are Avengers, but, I mean, if you go pure Avengers, it's just, not going to get a whole lot out of it. I mean, I think there's a ton of people who should come to the game, but the question is will they? You know, Quicksilver would be, you know, nice. But, you know, where do they put him? Who knows? Yeah, I feel like the Avengers, people have them on offense for Alliance War to beat those, like, miscellaneous teams that just are between, like, 160 and 220K or something. You know, and they just use them for that. Oh yeah, we got war coming up in 20 minutes. Forgot about that. Man, there's craziness going on. I'm not gonna be able to finish these T4 rankings. Nope. For me on Alliance War, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Never mind. I misread that. Let's get rid of him because he's going to heal block. You're just picking the worst teams, aren't you, Luca? That should be enough to win. I mean, me, I use my, all my Spider-Verse folks are, I've got Spider-Man and Miles, sometimes on Brawlers. I like keeping Vision and Carnage together if possible, but I don't. Venom, I save him just in case I need him for like a Brotherhood use, because I just like how much he helps punch up with Brotherhood. I like keeping Green Goblin with, you know, some other ones if possible, but I just think Spider-Verse are terrible. Honestly, they're I split them up. Spider-Man I keep on Brawlers. Miles I'll sometimes use on Brawlers depending on the situation, because in Alliance War I keep Captain Marvel on defense, so I use Miles more on offense, mainly because he's got 5 red stars. So it's Miles and Spider-Man with 3 other Brawlers. Who is it? Gamora, Miss Marvel, and America Chavez. And that team does pretty good. But there is no Defenders hybrid. It's Pun Fenders and that's it. Unless you're going to bring in Captain Marvel. Or not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes you could split this team up if you want to use like these 3 with Miss Marvel and maybe one other, like a Spidey. They would crush, and then use these 2 with I don't know who. Maybe Ultron situation or something. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. But Ultron's good for everybody. I mean, the Kree hybrids are endless. You got, well, I mean, technically he's Kree, but Thanos fits on that team. You know, Kree and Minerva are both Kree, so it's not really a hybrid. But typically you want to keep the Kree together. You know, it's funny, I almost said Thanos is a Kree. It's like Thanos is not a Kree. Yeah, that's definitely, like, that's where they need to be. You know, it's and there's only one Kree on that team. And it's Minerva. Yeah, you should always, if you have a good Brest Kree team, I always use them on defense in Alliance War because they're just such a pain to beat. Though I swear my Brotherhood could punch up, not punch up, but at least maybe a little punch up and beat them fairly decently before, and all of a sudden now they can't. I just, who knows why. Here's your best Kree team right here. Here's a hybrid mixed team for you. How's that? It's a preset team too. And I'm going to beat a defender's team, even though it's lower. Who cares, right? I'm 40k higher. I should beat a defender's team. This team wins on tier 8 on Blitz, though, versus defenders. It's about getting Punisher down. Hopefully get 2. Yeah. Ugh. Of course they picked the 2 weakest. I gotta get him out. No taunt, so that Loki can slow Luke Cage, hopefully. Get Loki's ults. And then, actually, I don't want to use it yet because Jessica Jones hasn't gone. I hate that there's the RNG based. I think it's what's his name? Dr. Train's passive filling his speed bar. Sometimes he fills it, gets in front of Jessica Jones. I don't like it. Because it means I have to wait another turn. Hopefully I can still kill Iron Fist. Alright, good. But now the nice thing about it is I can flip the Luke Cage taunt buffs. And he'll just get a whole bunch of nasty. And then switch over to my buddy Daredevil and go auto. Did you run out of... I was expecting more hybrid questions there, Luca. Didn't know if you were going to go the route of AIM and Hydra too. Nice. I don't even know if I have a Merc team anymore. Man, what is a good Merc hybrid? I mean, Merc Lieutenant, Deadpool, Korath, Merc Riot Guard. Who's your last one there? Who would your last one be? Oh, God, really? This is the team I want to fight because they don't have any defense ups, but I'm probably going to lose. Oh, AIM's all together. You got to keep AIM by itself. They're the best. Dorian got a pretty solid AIM squad, which is pretty funny. One day when if they ever rework AIM, he's going to be sitting on a very, very good team. This is gonna be interesting. They're just way too good. Yeah, I mean, you can see Abba here, who's in my alliance. I was just farming AIM minions. It's the secret of our alliance success, is we farm AIM. Let me guess, it's... Is it 30 bucks for H orbs? Is that what it is? Winter Soldier, Crossbones, Merc Sniper, Hydra, or not Merc Sniper, Hydra Sniper, Hydra Rifle Trooper. That's for you, World Runner. And then, I don't know, Hydra Scientist. That's your best team right there. 25 bucks for 8, okay. So I don't know why I thought it was 30. Yeah, I'll end up buying one of those. Hand, you always got to use Sentry. In my opinion, Sentry, Electra, and Nobu. And then I like Archer, and then probably Sorceress for the heals and defense up. I like Archer for the clears, even though Nobu can summon him. I don't know. Even though Hand Blade Master's got like the highest damage single target in the game, or what I think is that what it is, or maybe it's his special. I don't remember, but it's like crazy high. Nuts how laggy the game is right now. It's funny because nothing else in my computer is laggy. Except for BlueStacks. I don't know why I didn't go after Iron Fist. This is funny. I'm clearly not focusing at all. Platt, did you buy it or no? One day there will be, Luca. I feel like the next Thor movie is probably when it'll happen, though I don't think it's gonna be for a while. Does Loki even have the... Nice. That's nice. I feel like if I could buy through BlueStacks, I would and do the orb opening, but my account's not set up to do that. I've got a different way to buy stuff, so I'll buy it later and do it. Here's my brawler squad. America Chavez, by the way, does not get enough love. I'm gonna say that right now. She is actually decent. I don't care what anybody says. Her damage is decent. Her T4 abilities are decent. Her upgrades are good. Her special, her alt, her basic defense down. It is good. You know what? Ooh, I don't want to lose, but let's try this. Okay, so let me think about this. So this would be terrible because they're blind. I wonder if they can beat... I know they can beat these guys. But the problem is here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, her passive is... Let me see something real quick. So, I think I have her passive ranked like... Let me find it. Where is... I have her alt ranked as the 18th best upgrade. Her passive, I still... It's top 40, but I've got it at the like high end of the good upgrades versus great. So I was debating whether to put it at you know, in the great section, but right now I've got it ranked as like a top 40 upgrade in the game. Yeah, she's just good, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I probably could put Miles in here. I don't know. I don't want to. Well, the shield hybrid is just Fury and the minions. You don't want anything different than that. But if you're not counting that, let's just not count that. Cap, Fury, Quake. Is Black Widow shield in game? I forget. I forget. Yeah, Black Widow's got to be on there. See, normally here you can use a special and it's a huge hit. So it's going to kill Iron Fist. So let's just go at... Look, she just hit her for 55k. She was like full. I mean, it's just bonkers. Why would you move Captain Marvel to your power armor team? I mean, in my mind, power armor is Vision, is the 5th. That's for dip and falls. To me, Captain Marvel goes, you know, in a... Oh, I gotta hurry up and finish this to get ready for war. I mean, to me, Captain Marvel's a brawler for Blitz. War, I personally... Where did I end up putting her? I mean, she can anchor any team in War, really. I leave her on defense because of the healing. I think I might have her on War defense with like a random cosmic team or something. But that's just me being weird and making it kind of a troll defense.
When your world feels like it's crumbling now, just know that I'll be around. I'll always
I got rid of my tech team, honestly. Like, I don't know. I feel like power armor is... This team punches up so much that I like to use them in practice and blitz, even though they're better in war. Just to get a feel for how good they are. Yeah, see, I've got my Minerva and Korath with Doctor Strange, Loki, and Thanos. It's a really weird team, but it works really well. I typically fight Avengers with them. Did I say Avengers? I meant Defenders if I said Avengers. Until war starts. Yeah, I will, Andrew. I'll buy one pack for sure. We'll see how it goes. I always do that to make sure I can unlock the tunes. I don't know. Rhino I've still got pretty low, but I always like to, because shards are the hardest thing to come by in my mind. And also, as doing some content creation, I try to buy them to make sure that I have them ready for. Tony Bing, he's really good with his reviews, so I don't do the type of reviews he does, but it's similar where it's like I get it so that I can have them and then test them later if I have gear if possible. Because I haven't been playing as long as Tony, so I can't typically level them up right away. But yeah, I get them just to get the shards going on them. Yeah, it's just such a weird random blitz team. I don't use that team anywhere else. I normally don't like to. Are you debating buying Shocker, Andrew? I mean, I don't think Shocker's like fantastic or anything. I almost always get the original offer, depending how good they are. Sometimes I'll get both, but then I won't buy another one for them for sure. That'll be the only one I get for them. And then this is my final team for Blitz. Eventually. You can see folks I brought into Fear the Darkness. Alright, it really doesn't even matter who I fight, but no, that's cool, Gran. So you gonna buy him, Gran, or no? Oh, looks like we have a Hydra opponent. It's gonna be unfortunate. Alright, so let's see, how little am I with these? I'm going to collect those after my... Alright, let's check this war out. Oh, wait, gotta get this first. Very critical basic orb. Oh, look at that. See? Told you. Very critical. Alright. Space aliens. I think they've beaten us a couple times. Let's see. Today. Looks like all roads suck. Defenders and BKE everywhere. Defenders BKE. Defenders BKE. It's just hilarious. Must be a requirement to be in this alliance. Defenders. Oh, Drax. Defenders BKE. Oh, that's gonna be fun. 9 Ultrons. Ugh. I boosted every other one besides like, oh no, never mind. Nope. Dude, don't. so I think I am. Let's see, where am I at with everything? You know what I want my red stars though. Still haven't gotten those Ant-Man Blitz rewards either. So laggy. Actually, let's double check something real quick. I want to make sure those milestones. Are they here yet? All right, good. High rollers there. I don't care about the one I bought. It's just 16K. It's not even worth the ticket. Maybe I didn't get those. Thought I did though. Don't need anyone from Arena other than M'Baku now, which I'll go ahead and farm. War store, I'm not going to spend any of my currency there as much as I'd like to because I don't get enough. And then those don't matter. Alright. Really want to open all of my red stars at once. Yay! Almost all of my premium orbs are tunes I have at max. Actually, as I say that, I get 2 in a row that I actually care about, 3 in a row. It's nice. Believe it or not, I want minions now. Even sniper I'll take. Even though I'm not spending the gold to upgrade them. Alright. Oh, I've got an Ultimus orb. I can open that up. Let's see. Let's get, I don't know. I'm going to get a duplicate so it doesn't matter. Alright, I've got these for tonight. I'll get those on my next run. Let's see, where's Arena at? Hopefully I'm still, yep. Oh, I don't remember this person. Is that a new person? Who is that? Who are you, arrogant Schwame? Actually, I think he just changed his name, he or she. I want to try something. I don't actually care about winning this. I'm going to lose intentional, or I'm going to back out at some point anyway. I want to try Falcon and see if it does anything good. My Falcon's low though. Alright, now do I want to wait? I want to wait one turn, actually. Until his summons come up. His being Ultron. Falcon's doing a dance over here while he's stealth. He's like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I'm scared. She'll get slowed, but whatever. And I always got to use my taunt. Lag City. Nice. Thank you for picking her. This is really annoying. I don't know what's going on with the connectivity issues with. Let's just do that. I'm gonna lose just because my timing is terrible on this. This is ridiculous. It's like the lag is so bad that I can't. This is so annoying. Alright. Let's see what I get for speed buff there. I couldn't even see it. Couldn't even see it, it's so laggy. I'm gonna have to quit playing here soon. This is super annoying. Yeah, the clock ticks though. Hey, you know, whatever. Say hello to my little friend. I'm not sure Falcon made an impact at all on here or not, but whatever. So clearly it was a decent team, but I mean, again, his team was lower, so it's kind of like whatevs. I don't know if I killed Ultron once or not, but I'm not gonna risk it. I clearly have won this match. I am clearly the victor. So I am going to do this. Quit battle. The reason I do that is because I'm only doing it for Alliance milestones. I wanted to try something else. And try something else out. If you're making me pick one, I'm gonna pick Ultron. Phoenix is great, but she needs. I don't know, I guess she doesn't have to have Colossus or X-Men, but Ultron's super game changing. Butts kicked already. Alright, well, he dropped quick. He's not, Luca. I just used him on that attack because I wanted to try it. Because I'm crazy. And his special is amazing, especially in PvP. If I had more red stars on him, I would use him more often in Arena. I really don't want to attack this team. Even though I think Brotherhood could probably beat that because there's no Thanos, but you just never know. Let's see what pops up after this. What are people hitting here? That's actually a good win there. Totally crush them. So a 78k team. Yeah, I'll keep letting the other folks. I've got some lower teams where I could hit these types. No one's gonna hit it. No one's gonna hit it. All right. I'll use one of my like miscellaneous. Wasp man team isn't bad here. Maybe I'll use them. But they get pretty high, I think. I think I typically like to use them on a... Yeah, because those two by themselves are that full team. Let's not use them there. I need something relatively decent, though, to kill Mantis, or she'll just keep healing. Yondu might not be bad. Do Yondu. I need another, like, couple, like, 20 to 30k types. Let's throw Bullseye in there. And then I don't need an archer. Is there any debuffs? Not really. Throw an Assaulter. Let's do a Ravager Bruiser. This is way too much, but that's alright. And then let's just go with some Scrub down here. And then Aim Infector. So I could probably lose the Assaulter and go with someone else lower. Let's just do that. So I've got two decent attacking tunes. All right, that should be fine. No, I'm not. I'm waiting for someone else to hit team one. I want to use my main teams for, you know, a more of a meta team. Because the only team I'd probably use on that would be Brotherhood, and it'd be a wasted attack, more than likely. Let's go ahead and get her nonsense out of here. Is there anyone who's gonna clear? No. Oh, I forgot about that. That's hilarious. Let's go over here. All right, let's get. All right, let's just see if I can get some. That actually climbs. That's hilarious. Nope. I was hoping that would tick, but nope. Of course, she stuns Yondu when he's got an offense up. Wow, she's actually. I gotta be careful here. She's gonna heal herself a lot. Alright, good, that helps. Good thing I brought that Aim Infector to slow her down. No, I don't. I'm not going to show my defense. Sorry. Mainly because war just started and I don't know who might see it, and it would give the opposing team the ability to see what our defense is. Sorry. Alright, so let some other guys get some of those lower folk. But I think oh yeah, you know what I might do? I might be jumping back to the boring part here, to be honest with you. I was working on these T4 rankings. Oh wait, oh shit. Pardon my language. Sorry, YouTube. Shoot. I need to... I think I've farmed all those guys. Let me just make sure. This lag is killing me right now. I gotta make some dinner. All right, let's I gotta, oh, I always click the wrong gear. Yeah, I know it. I know it. What am I ever going to do? Alright. I think that's pretty much all in game, so keep an eye out for war, and you know what I'm jumping back to probably. Alright. For anyone who's sticking around or wants to see the T4 stuff, I'm getting back to that just for a little bit. So I'm looking at, who am I looking at here? The Shacker. Alright, I picked up his. Yeah, alright, so what's the difference in his special? So offense up for 2 turns, offense up to all allies instead of 2, and that's really it. Alright. So and then it's actually pretty good, mainly for the offense up. I don't know if I'd want to spend T4 mats on it, but it's pretty solid. So let's see, what's the alt? So it looks like it is, the alt goes a 3rd time. Actually, I'm really indifferent about that. I don't like his alts. I'm giving it a to start, because honestly, for now, I just don't get that. I don't know if any of you guys understand his alt better, please let me know. I don't have a Discord. I've thought about making one. I don't have the time or understanding of really how to work bots. I might start getting some bots in a channel so I can understand how to police it and all that kind of thing, so I don't have to manage it as much. And if I can figure that out, then I'll get it going. But because I really do need to have my own Discord, mainly to like let people know when I'm going live, or I'm covering Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 as well. So I need to make sure that I can get that info out there. Let's see, what is so +5 armor and +10 damage. That's it. Oh, all right. Wait, was it 5% armor or 10? Yeah. Okay. So what I need to do here is so let's see what Shocker's basic is when he's at no red stars, 70, and level 11. It's actually pretty good damage, 8273. Okay. So next up is the Rhino. So let's jump to Rhino. All right, where's Rhino? All right, so his basic is plus 50% damage. And what was the, let's see here, for 290. Need to see how much that is, but I'm guessing it's not going to be very good. I'm actually guessing it's not even going to be that good. Let's see, his special. What's his special? Let's see. So it looks like it's a increase of 60% damage on that. All right. Adjacent, and that's a 350%. That's probably gonna be an okay because of the adjacent. And then let's see, what's his alt? So there's a damage increase of 60% and additional percentage based on city heroes. So alt is, what did I say the percent increase was? 60% damage. Damage. Primary. Wait, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Adjacent for 380. And then plus, what was the 5%? 5% damage per city hero enemy for plus 20. That could actually hit pretty hard, to be honest with you. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be a good one, but we'll see. And then his passive is a 10% health for Sinister and a jump in blind for the blind. So that was a 10% for health, right? Yeah. Plus 10. Oops. That's HP max. HP per Sin 6 ally for a total of 25%, which is crazy. That could be really good. And then on blind, plus 25% speed bar. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. Seems kind of weird. So actually, I think that's going to be good mainly for the HP, but we'll see. All right, so he's got some damage in here, so let's get this one going. So Rhino, basic, we'll change that in a second. And then his other damages are this one and this one. And this one, his basic is 1.5. His special is 1.6. And his alt is technically more than 1.6. But that's where it gets a little complicated, so it's kind of like, eh. All right, so let's see what Rhino's gear or stats are with no red stars and tier 11. His damage is, wow, it's actually pretty high. I'm surprised. Did I screw something up there? No. 9607. It's higher than Shocker. Oh, all right. And that has to be Rhino. I'm surprised that's actually solid. Yeah, I'll buy some. So the last but not least is Mysterio. I mean, again, the only reason I typically buy some of those new tune orbs is shards are hard to come by, and I need to be able to do content on them. Not necessarily right away, but at least early-ish on, so. Oh, Mysterio, it's not in the game yet, so you know what? Never mind. So I have to leave Mysterio off for now. These are the new ones I need to talk about. Whenever he comes around. Alright, so these guys are all gone. Now what I need to do is take these and get them down into my damage rankings. So now what I do is I resort these. Oops, too high. Data, sort range by column F. Alright. See where those guys ended up. Let's see. First, let's go one by one actually. Let's go with Shocker first. Alright, so his Shocker's passive came in terribly. Alright. Okay, so the next one was the Vulture. Alright, so Vulture Special came in pretty solid at 38. That's decent. His ult's right behind it at 39. And his basics at 86. So nothing crazy. Alright, so let's get to Rhino. His basic, his special, and his ult. So this, wow, Rhino's special is the 15th best damage pure upgrade for his T4s. That's kind of crazy. And that's adjacent to it. Wow. I'm gonna have to increase. I'm gonna have to. His ult is 16. Wow. Rhino's damage increases are pretty good. So let's look at that. So his basic, I'm definitely moving up to okay. His special is definitely at least good. And I need to get these high up in here so I can see them. All right. And this is where you can kind of see the rankings off to the sides here. Let's just put that at 45. I'm putting these numbers here so I know that they're going to jump. Alright, so now what I do is zoom out even further, and I get these guys all up in my rankings. So here, all the way up to here. Alright. And then I go format, or data, sort range. I'm doing it by F. And then G. So that puts them closer to where I need them to be. We have some content on them now. How is Mysterio coming to the game? I think he's probably gonna be a blitz. That's based on the what's it called? The data mine. We've got to wait for all of them to get into the game, honestly, before there's real good content. But no, I don't have the mats to level them up, so it's not going to do anything. I mean, in game, it's my Rhino's only like 4K, so I get the shards now so that I can get them to 5-6 stars, and then once I'm done getting, you know, like my X-Men or Shield or whatever my main focuses are, then I'll. That sucks. Then I'll do some content on them. I'm just laughing at my chat. Friggin' Kingpin. Do we get, all right. If this is, you know what I will do, there we go. All right, so I will open some red star orbs though. I will open up some red star orbs. Hopefully we get some shocker action. Woo woo. Oh yeah. Oh, what's my other one? I got 7 of those. What's my basic? Another critical basic orb to open, and it is something that I definitely care about. All right. All right. What are we gonna get here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Just is this? Oh my God, the lag is brutal. All right, so Shocker's the 10%. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, yeah, right. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, thank you. Should be able to see now. All right, luckily I didn't open them, so I was just double checking. I was just double checking that. So he's 10%. Not that I really care about getting him, but it's nice to get red stars on new tunes. So I'm guessing I get some 1s and some 2s. And that's going to be about it. A 3 aim researcher. Yes. Thank you. Full dupe too. You know, she's solid. Super solid. Nick Fury, I think I already have him. Oh, a monstrosity. This is why I never buy Red Star orbs. Because they're trash. 2 Hydra Sniper. That's amazing. And 2 Scarlet Witch. 1, 2, that's 5. I've got 2 more left. No shocker. There's a shocker. At least it's better than 0. And then we've got 1 Falcon, which I actually can use. So we got 1,000 dupes and 2% increase and a 5% increase. Woohoo. Woo-hoo. Let's see, let's check the Falcon jump here. 1 red star gives me 34. Yes! Almost 1,000 more. Woohoo! And that's it. Alright. So that, oh, I can finally use those 100. Alright, I gotta actually wrap up here, folks. So, gotta pick up the wife. I gotta get my wife and kids from the aeroport here soon. 7, when did they land? Very critical things. I'm just seeing how much time I've got left. I think I'm going to end the stream here because I've got to go to the airport and get up my wife and kids. Can't be late for that. Yeah, I got like... Alright, so anyway, that's all she wrote for me, folks. So thanks for coming by, and I'll do a stream again soon, and we'll chat. And that's really all I got. If you got anything that you think you want me to kind of stream in the future, just, you know, throw in the comments. We'll talk soon. Thanks for stopping by. Later.